Hey guys, welcome to 53 Elderberry Court in Fort Collins. Overall, the house outside looks exceptional. New paint, roof looks like it's in really good condition as well. Landscaping is all done up well as on that side. Trees are pulled away from the house, so there's no branches overhanging the roof or any parts of the home. One thing you will notice is that the side yard and the backyard is not going to be fenced, which we will get to here at some point. Neighborhood wise, you are tucked all the way up into the back of the neighborhood. You do back to one of the trail parks for the neighborhood as well, which is getting some renovation done to put a new bridge in. And we'll kind of get a view of that when we go outside to the backyard as well. But overall, very well landscaped. You are in a corner lot, so you do have a little bit more space comparative to the other houses around the neighborhood. And so creates a little more privacy, which is definitely nice to have on that side. The road I'm pointing at right now is one of the dead-end streets over there that goes to the bike path. And so traffic-wise for the neighborhood, you're going to see very little traffic except for your neighbors that surround you. So overall, very quiet part of the neighborhood. In terms of garage doors are in really good condition, freshly painted. I'm not sure what the age is, but it's looking pretty good on that side. They do have some hairline cracks in the driveway. But they did go through and seal all of them, as well as the seal between the garage and the concrete out front as well. So this whole home is buttoned up pretty dang well on that side. Just kind of like 1912 Willow Springs. These individuals have taken really good care of the place, have done some really nice, tasteful updates. And this side of the fence is blocked off because of the neighbors. So you do have at least one side of the fence fully complete, and then you just have to end up completing 3 other sides. And so that's the major parts for the outside front. Landscape-wise, everything is nice. So nothing major to note other than that. One thing to let you know is this is a voiceover, so the realtor, that's his car right up in front there. He's just getting the house ready for sale. I got here around 8 a.m. this morning so that I could get in before everybody else does. They do have 13 showings today, and then they have another 10 or so tomorrow. And so more than likely this is going to be a multi-offer situation. Coming into the front of the house or through the front door, you will have your office to the right side with the dual pane glass. Great size for an office or playroom or teaching room. Just a nice spot. It does face towards the west, so you will get some good sunlight coming through there during the summertime and wintertime. This room could be used as an extra bedroom if you wanted to on that side, with it being a closet, and so it could be used that way, but the best use for it is definitely an office. Coming into the main living room, you can see straight across. We will then move over to the right hand side where the master bedroom is, and the second bedroom and the bathroom is as well for the main floor. Heading into the main floor bathroom, it is set up so that you do have a bathtub there. They do have the plumbing ready if you wanted to make that a shower, but right now it is just set up as a bathroom. Floors, cabinetry, quartz countertops in here. Windows all look like they're in really good condition. And straight across from there, we go into the first guest bedroom upstairs, still facing west. They also do have a south-facing window in here as well. This room could fit about a queen-size bed with some dressers in there. The closet is a 2.5 foot deep by 6 foot wide. The door is a little dinged up, but nothing major to note. All the trim in this house on the main floor is pretty much brand new on that end, and so nothing to note on the trim. This bedroom does not have a whole house or a fan in it, and so it might get a little warm during the summer days in that bedroom. You do have a whole house fan though, so being able to bring that and turn that on during the springtime and open up some windows can really kind of reduce your cost on cooling your house during the springtime and fall time. We are jumping into the master bedroom now. The light fixture fan is a little bit older looking, but it's still nice. It's a little smaller than I would expect for this type of size room, but a king size bed can fit in here, plus plenty of dresser space. The only way you could put a TV in there would be on the west facing wall, which we will check out when we get back into it. But we'll head into the bathroom. Bathroom wise, same cabinets, same quartz countertops. They did do a tile along the entire wall. It is a walk-in shower, and it's deep enough to where you're not going to get a bunch of water in it, like popping out from taking showers in there. It's big enough for 2 people as well. Just only has 1 shower head. Nice to have a separated toilet room with an actual door. Nice privacy. It is a brand new toilet as well. Flooring in here is also really well. It's a higher end LPV that they did put in there. And then the closet is a little on the smaller side. It's probably roughly a 6 foot by 6 foot. And it's got decent space, and it's got some nice shelving in there as well. So plenty of space, but it's a little bit smaller than the other bedrooms, or 1912 Willow Springs closet for the master bedroom. Overall, everything in here looks clean. There's no mold smells or anything like that I could really notice. It's got plenty of natural light. This is out facing east towards the backyard. Apologies. And then you do also have a window that I'll pop over to here in a sec that does face the backyard of your neighbors. So I would put some type of filament, or just always keep those blinds closed when you're taking a shower. I mean, it gives a little less privacy, but easy to fix that issue. We'll pop out now, and we'll probably start heading down to the basement. You probably just saw the realtor there. I'm going to try and avoid being around him, just trying to get some good video for you guys as well. And so overall, everything for bedrooms is on the far side, south side of the house. And then the kitchen area, living room, is on the north side of the house. So in the kitchen area, it'll stay a little cooler. And then on the bedroom side, it'll stay a little warmer during the winter and summer times. Let's head down to the basement. Carpet in the basement is in good condition. These guys did have a cat, so there was some spots that I did see down here that had some puke stains on it. So carpet down here could definitely use a nice carpet cleaning, but everything else looks good there. That door that I just pointed to is actually an access to the garage. The individual who lived here before for about 8 years had a woodworking shop in one of these rooms just to the right of where I'm looking at right now. And I think he just wanted access to be able to get into the basement super easily so that he can bring his woodworking stuff in and out without having to go through the house. Nice little book nook over here. It was also used for kind of a catio as well, so their cats could get up top from there. It is something that is put into the walls and screwed into the walls, so it does stay with the home. All the TV mounts that we see as we go through are also going to be in the home as well, and left with the home. And there's some small little damages in the basement. The trim in the basement is a little rougher than the main floor. You also do have popcorn ceilings in here as well, but just something to keep in mind. This little space here where they had the wood here, they did kind of have like a setup for like a small kitchenette area, just with some basic tables that they had there. I believe they must have had one of their college students or their sons or daughters living there at one point. This is the storage underneath the stairs. All those boxes right there are all extra flooring for the entire house, so it's nice to have that. And then just right in here is going to be your furnace and water heater. Furnace is new. Water heater is also new. AC condenser outside is new as well, and they did do an upgrade for a nice in-home humidifier as well. So everything is buttoned up on the mechanical side and is running smooth and looks really good and has been professionally done. Moving into the next section, this room, I'm not sure. This is, I think, probably where he did a lot of his staining for woodworking would be my guess. So it's an unfinished room, still concreted out. They do have all the extra paint for the home as well that they are going to leave in there as well. And then they do also have this other room in here. This was definitely set up for their workout room. The two walls, the wall that has the window and the wall just to the right, is all concrete and does show concrete markings. So just something to note on that side. It wouldn't be used as a bedroom. It doesn't have a closet in it. And so really it's just specifically set up as a workout room for these guys. But the flooring in here is as nice as the floor upstairs, and they did put new window wells in there as well. The realtor let me know, which were around $22,000 a piece to put new window wells in because the old ones were starting to get old and rusted out. That room right there that we're looking at is just a little small office area is what I would say, and would be the next bedroom. Big enough for a queen bed, plus your dressers as well in here. Good location, facing towards the east, so you still will get really good sunlight in here. Closet is your basic 2.5 foot closet by 6 foot wide. And so overall, nice on that side. Like I said, in here, the trim is just a little more worn. And in this carpet, specifically in this room, I could definitely tell this was the cat's favorite spot to throw up in. And so in here, specifically in this room, carpet would be well worth getting cleaned up. Other than that, nothing much else major to note in this bedroom. There is no ceiling fan in here, so something that you guys could do at some point if it is going to become a guest room or something like that. Otherwise, we'll head off and we'll go check out the office really quick and get you guys a little better idea on that. Here is the shared bathroom for the basement. That is a fiberglass tub on the bottom, and then it is tiled all the way up with 4x4-inch squares. Brand new toilet, pedestal sink that's brand new. And so freshly painted, no mold or moisture smells coming from there. So overall, well-built quality in terms of the basement. Now this room is a little funky. That's why I'm kind of considering this the office. And as I'm watching this video, I do apologize. I can kind of see that the lighting in here is kind of messing the camera up a little bit. But this room definitely has no room for really a bed in here. So this really would be the best use as an office or storage space. And it does face towards the east and get some good sunlight in it. This basement does go around in a big circle. So you do have a little fun time for going and hide and seeking. This room was actually used as their original laundry room. They did bring the laundry room upstairs, so you do still have laundry room taps down in the basement if you'd rather have the laundry room downstairs versus upstairs by the kitchen. And this was the individual's workshop that he has in here. Has a bunch of outlets spewed out around the entire place for just equipment or anything like that. Could be a good place to put a sauna in at some point or make your own workshop in here for hobbies and tools. It does look like they also have a line that runs for 220, which is just hanging out of the wall right there as well. So that would be something we just on an inspection item would get addressed. Flooring wise, this one has a little bit of foundation stuff that's going on with it. Small hairline cracks, so nothing major that I've noted. This being a workroom, there's some stains on the floor as well, so just something to note. They did see all the cracks in that room as well, and from what I can tell, they haven't split any further open, so foundation wise things are looking good here. So we'll jump back upstairs now. Railing looks good, everything on there, and then heading up to the floor. Floors have no scratches in them. Doesn't look like they had any dogs. Looks like the cats were very kind and gentle with stuff. And the realtor is pointing out to me right now that I should show you guys these. If you guys want, you guys can definitely pause on these and potentially zoom in to see exactly what they say. But it's just small highlights they do have for the home, which is also can be found in the extra documents in the IRS listing that I'll send along with this home as well. So you guys can get an idea of what he was trying to show me on that side. They do have a gas fireplace. They do have it set up right now where that mirror is in the living room. That would be where the TV would go, and then the fireplace would just be kept separate. Backyard does face the east. There is no fencing out there. It is a smaller yard because most of the yard is used for xeriscape on the backyard, which I'll show you guys here in a few minutes. So there's a small place that you could put a tramp or something small there, but it's not a big enough grass area to really run around in. Kitchen is very well updated, high-end cabinetry. They actually went in and purchased and got this done through a magazine. Someone went in and did a really high-end kitchen, and so they did the same exact thing and got the kitchen done the same way. All soft close on the cabinets. All the cabinetry is in really good condition. They do have the hood vent. Everything is really nicely updated in here. And they do have a very nice pantry as well, which I'll show you here in a sec. I'm just talking to the realtor as I'm kind of going through and doing the showing, but this pantry has plenty of space, plenty of storage for anything you could use. It has a really good organization that you can put into it as well. And as I said, they do have the washer and dryer downstairs in the basement, but they did also want to have a washer and dryer upstairs to make it ADA accessible and to make it to where you actually had your laundry on your main floor where the master bathroom is, or bedroom is, my apologies. Overall, plenty of light in here. Ceilings are 9-foot ceilings in this house, and so it does feel nice and open. It doesn't have the same openness as 1912 Willow Springs with the main living room having the vaulted ceilings, but overall, very nice feel. Heading into the garage. Garage is in good condition. It's still got some of the hairline cracks that we've seen along the driveway in the basement, and this garage has it as well. They have been sealed, so they are trying to keep up with those small items. The stairs to the right there is actually what takes you down into the basement, so it could be used as a completely separate unit if you ever wanted to rent it out or just to have easy access from the basement up to the garage. The door right there actually heads out to the backyard. This is the fence side of the backyard. They also, right next to it, you can see, have the radon pipe as well. And so they do have this garage well set up. The garage is definitely big enough to fit a truck in it on that third bay, and is big enough to fit at least one vehicle into the 2-car garage. If you start trying to fit 3 cars in there, it's going to get a little bit tougher and a little tighter just because of that stairway that is in the garage. Overall, everything is clean, fresh paint in here. It's kind of a grayish white paint, kind of like what you'd see in a lot of new builds. So they kind of went along with that. They do have the Trex decking in here, and they do have that railing right there is a plastic rail. And so it's solidified pretty dang well on that side, but plastic rails aren't as well made as the metal ones. And so it does have a little give to it, but still looks very nice and clean. It is a plastic, so it does collect the mold spots on them. So cleaning them with a power washer every once in a while is well worth it. In terms of backyard, like I said, no fence backyard. Actually, about 50 feet to 75 feet past your backyard lot line is the trail. So you could literally walk out your backyard and go over to the trail for walking. They are going to be putting an updated bridge this year in it. And so just something to kind of keep of notice. Backyard paint is in really good condition. Nothing to note there. This brick patio as well is professionally done and is nice and flat and smooth, and just overall the individuals who lived here had put in high quality materials to make this home last a while. Little background on these guys who are moving. They have moved out, so this home is ready to go in terms of live-in ready and to move in quickly on that side. They ended up moving over to Loveland to a new build, and so